Shark Attack, written by Rebecca Benford and read by me, Karen Salter-Poole. Paradise Bay is the perfect beach. The sea laps upon golden sand. Children build castles that no one knocks down, and babies are soothed by the band. Surfers ride waves in clear water. Toddlers find shells on the shore. Parents are buried up to their necks while happily shouting for more. And if they are feeling peckish, the best fish and chips on the coast can be found at Mr. McUrchin's shop, though he doesn't like to boast. But one fine day last summer, a patch of the sea turned quite dark, an unusual sight when the sun was so bright. Then somebody cried, "There's a shark!" Everyone turned to stare at the sea. Surely this couldn't be true. But seeing the fin, surfers screamed and fell in, and the piece turned to hullabaloo. Swimmers stopped splashing, began madly dashing to rocks where they'd be out of reach. And all of the time the shark carved a line straight for the folks on the beach. Shells went flying, babies were crying, grown-ups struggled out of the ground. As the tourists were running, the shark kept on coming. Earth tremors were felt all around. As it came off the sand, it divided the band. Was it ever going to stop? It lumbered its lard up the neat promenade, and then, to everyone's shock, it squeezed through the door and traversed the floor of Mr. McUrchin's fish shop. The shark launched itself at the counter, leaned forwards with mouth open wide. Mr. McUrchin trembled and prayed as he stared at the sharp teeth inside. But to his surprise, the shark spoke politely. "I know you don't like to boast, but I've heard many lips say your fish and chips make the tastiest meals on the coast. I'll have 2 pieces of cod, please, saveloy, large portion of chips, roll mops, jellied eels, don't forget mushy peas, and a wide selection of dips." With his own mouth now wide, Mr. McUrchin complied. Then timidly as a mouse, he managed to say, "There's no need to pay. Your dinner is on the house." The shark nodded thanks, turned on its tail, and manoeuvred outside with its tea. The holiday makers all fled once again as it bounced down the beach to the sea. The townspeople watched as the shark swam away, all heaving a sigh of relief. Then they all spoke at once of the takeaway shark, an event quite beyond all belief. Now the shark is a regular customer, so don't fear if you do spy a fin. It's just the great white come to pick up his tea or recycle his waste in the bin. The end.